Good morning, everybody. Grateful for another beautiful day today. What we're going to do is wait for 10 o'clock news because we got Fed Powell chair testimony going on. If there's a lot of volatility at 9:30, I might trade. I don't know. I do feel like previous day's highs is going to be taken. Basically at 71.75. Yeah, right here. I think previous day's highs is going to be taken. ES had already taken that, so there is a bit of a divergence here on the 1 hour. What price can do is head down, sweep previous day's lows, but I'm just gonna wait. I don't want to like anticipate a move for previous day's highs to be taken unless there's something that's telling me that there is. I mean, we are in a bit of a premium at the moment, so price could definitely come back down into an optimal trade entry or a discount and send price up. Who knows? I don't know. We're just gonna wait and see see how price delivers. Right now, I notated this order block right here, but I'm not sure if this is going to be tapped into. Price had already come up over the median of this order block. So to me, we are going to hit the upper end. I just don't know when, right? So if price comes back down and breaks this median, then I think price is going to continue downward. But if this median holds, then I think we're going to take price up, and that's when I'm going to take price up. All right. So drilling down into the 1 hour chart, there is an order block right here, right? So I'm going to see if price wants to come down and like wick into this. I'm going to notate that actually. I'm going to notate this as a 1 hour order block. On the 15-minute chart, that does sweep Asia low, so it could most definitely come down and sweep Asia low before heading up. If price does come down into this order block, then I'm going to long up to previous day's highs. All right, so that's going to be the plan. We're waiting for Powell to speak at 10. I completely forgot to let y'all know that these accounts are gone, okay? So I had purposefully entered a position earlier today, and I basically said, you know what, like $180 in risk and $130 in risk. It's not worth holding on to because I do have two other funded accounts that are just waiting. TopStep has this rule where you're only allowed to have 5 funded accounts max, right? So I have one funded account waiting on the TopStep X platform and then another one waiting on the TradeObate platform. So these are now gone. I am going to remove these. And you know what? Instead of doing that, I'm just gonna strike them out. But these are now gone, and I'm going to add 2 more funded accounts here, and we're going to be tracking those, all right? Full update ahead of the news. We're 10 minutes before Powell testifies. It took out previous day's highs, so this order block has now been gained, okay? What I mean by that, I mean trading with Nuke. He explains his PDR and order block theory, and basically I anticipated this high to be taken because this mean of this order block had been taken also. So theoretically speaking, most of the time with high probability, when that happens, price is bullish and it'll take out previous day's highs. And with this being said, this is now an activated bullish order block, right? So now what I'm anticipating is for this 4-hour order block to hold and for price to come up, come down, use this as support and to send price up. All right. So that's basically what I'm anticipating now. But we'll see what happens. We're still going to be waiting for news. All right. All right. I need to be a little bit transparent here. I chased this trade. I was looking for price to come back up into previous day's highs, and I was going to enter here. I looked away to do some work, and I came back, and it had already run up. So I entered here with the anticipation of price hitting this area, and I chased it. I shouldn't have entered that, but you know what? I'm in the trade already. I'm thinking about just exiting the trade after it comes up to break even because it wasn't a great entry. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to put my stop loss at $50 because that's the only amount that I want to lose on this trade because of that rush trade. It's not a perfect entry at all. So with fees and everything, if price comes down to that level, I'm just gonna exit. So we'll see what happens. All right, that position got stopped out as I had expected. Um, I deserved it. All right. The reason why I entered this trade right here is because the 15-minute candle is respecting this fair value gap. I know there's still 3 minutes left on this, but there is a if you remember in the beginning of the video, I notated this bullish order block that got gained. And it came back down into the quarter level, which is around 7:30 open. And I'm using that as an area of support. So it wicked down into that area, it held, and it wicked down again. There's still some time left, but there is also this 5 minute imbalance here that I'm using as an area. So as soon as it wicked down and came up and closed, it came up and it closed down here, and I saw the next candle open above it. I basically entered 3 contracts there, and I'm targeting this high. Even though I think price will hit up here, I'm just going to take this high right here for about 2.39R. If this fails, then it fails, and I'll just be done for the day. And it looks like I'm gonna get stopped out soon because my personal daily max limit is gonna be reached. And there we go. What a fail. I should have went short. All right, so after that loss, I did some reflecting, and price actually did hit my target. That was the 2.5 fib that I marked out earlier today. And what I failed to do was I failed to go down the different time frames and notate this order block. One could say that, this 4 hour um, this 4 hour candle right here is an order block also, or this is like the median point, which it could be. But the 3 hour shows a clearer picture of where this order block is. And price on the 15-minute, it wicked all the way down into that and reversed, right? I entered my long around here and I got stopped out. If I would have seen that, I probably would have longed around here and it would have hit my target, right? Should have, would have, could have. But yeah, I mean, this is the 2.5 fib that I marked out here on the micro NQ chart, and it definitely hit. But yeah, today was a losing day. I'm going to be activating my other funded accounts. Let me know in the comments below how y'all did. Like the video to help the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to join me on my journey to 100K, and I will catch y'all tomorrow.